Hi. Bangladesh is a country having Muslim majority. That does not mean Bangladesh has extremist Muslims. This is a kind of Islamophobia. Our neighboring country, they are trying to portray it, saying there is no cohesion and there is torture on the minority. So this is absolutely a misinformation. And likewise, the Fed try to provide misinformation with the US administration. And that is not believable. It is totally untrue, baseless. Bangladesh is a country, of course, Islam is a religion for majority in the country, and we live side by side with the Hindus, Christians, Buddhists, and also other religions. We never thought any division based on religion. This is a kind of propaganda, and that they try to dismantle the current process for going to a democratic approach and also a free, fair, credible elections that is being led by the current interim government. So our neighboring country is trying to demolish because they are not in a position to establish their control over them. For the last 53 years, they tried to control over our country, Bangladesh. Always they interfered in our democracy, in our institutions, in our military, in our police, everywhere as possible. Now this is not possible, and they took benefits the way they expected. There was no win-win agreement, trade relations between two parties, and there was no partnership, meaningful partnership between these two countries. They always try to dominate us, and this is what the current interim government didn't allow them to dominate us. We are no longer a country for sale, and we are no longer a country to be dominated by a neighboring country. This is for sure. And this is the main reason they cannot tolerate us. Do you know who is behind Professor Dr. Yunus? The mass people, the common people in our country are behind the Professor Dr. Yunus. And the most talented people in Bangladesh and outside Bangladesh, those who are representing Bangladesh in different countries, and they are the people who love Bangladesh, are behind Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus. Corrupt people, corrupt politicians are not behind Professor Dr. Yunus, and Professor Dr. Yunus doesn't need even them. So the neighboring country and the people who are trying to dismantle our current reformation process and our good work for the people of Bangladesh, it is a message for them. This will not work because Bangladeshi people are now more aware than ever before. Bangladeshi people are now more politically educated than ever before. It is not easy to impose or to put someone to dominate the country on behalf. It will not work. Those days are gone. Bangladesh is moving towards solid democracy. We'll have human rights. People from all faiths will live side by side with peace and happiness, and of course with prosperity. And we'll keep partnership with neighboring countries, all the neighboring countries, based on our interest. Our interest. We will never compromise our interest for the sake of giving benefits to any special or any neighboring country. So this is the Bangladesh. And do you know how Bangladesh is progressing? Earlier, we didn't have many options in the political arena. Only we had two big parties. Now, new parties are emerging in the political landscape. This is a very good sign. In the political landscape, now the people of Bangladesh have options to choose which party to vote. Like the symbol, seeing symbol and voting, those days perhaps have gone. Those who are saying no, thing will happen what happened before, this is business as usual, traditional, people have never changed their minds, they are only known by two political parties. This is now a myth. Believe me, this is now a myth. Now people are cautious, people are very much educated about politics in Bangladesh, and also they are aware of future of Bangladesh. They have rights to choose and they have a scope to choose because many political parties are coming. This is a good sign. And this is a bad thing for the traditional parties if they are not changed, if they are not adjusted with the need of the time. Thank you very much.